Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Geshe.
Happy Sakadawa. Good. It's very Tibetan Sakadawas, full month yesterday. There's some also the lunar calendar, some other Buddhism. Also today, there are also Sakadawa, Buddha's birthday, Shiva enlightenment, and pass away. Therefore, we are very fortunate also yesterday we did a very wonderful job. Everybody. Most people also take the precepts morning. Then we recite to God and Lord Sutra. With Tibetans. Then Tibetans recite the Ganjur. Ganjur is the main teaching in the Buddha Shakyamuni. It's 808 volumes. We complete finish. Complete is a complete done. And this may be Western centers all over the world. If I'm not wrong, Western center all over the world, there is that kind of maybe only us. It's like only us, maybe 100. Little bit pride. Usually they Western, because they are not translated. If they want to read, they want recitation that they are not translated. Then they are not better there. No one can read. We have a very good opportunity. We have Western come, we have English copy. It's okay, come here. Tibetans, we have Tibetan copy. And maybe all the world, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe our center to recitation for all Buddha's teaching Kanjur. It's very wonderful. This is not just couple people do this. Because we have everybody work together. Then we have the center. Then we have center, there are a lot of things we can do here. Therefore, main thing, everybody support the center. Someone do physical, mentally, the financial, everything they able to support. Then we have the Kurukulla center. Then we have to do many good opportunities in here. Therefore, everybody work together very good job. And yesterday we ordered the many good things recitation here. I really enjoy. I hope you guys also enjoy. And after I want to give your job today. Also I pay for you guys.
You'll pay for it?
I pay, okay. I pay.
And thanks.
1 hour, maybe $20, okay? After I finish, I have to go also a little early today. Then everybody take the kanju over there. Take my room. I already teach to Sarah how you put. Maybe they told two guys. Stay there, put back. She can teach you how you put. Everybody, maybe you guys never touch kanju. Do you guys touch people? Holding kanju's head? Maybe not.
Today.
Therefore, it's very fortunate. In the King Pare, they said, if you just can't praise, if you touch, if you read, the meditation is, no one can mention. Say, this much merit. Very merit. You can find some, the King Pare, you guys will check. It's not just I say. Therefore, therefore, don't you tell not?
No.
He didn't know it was early today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay.
He's on his way.
Sorry.
It's okay.
He's going to leave his house just now.
No problem.
You could practice, Geshe. Practice your English.
I can practice my English. Anyway, therefore, I give you job. My pay is not dollar. My pay is merit. You got to touch the kind of opportunity to. Also, my room, there are a lot of other danger. There are a lot of tricks, a lot of statues, pictures. There's not just looking a little bit. Enjoy the big merit. Therefore, this is you guys got a job. part-time job today. You got it? Part-time. This kanjo there. Okay? After I leave, you guys finish, then checking here or here, maybe 2, 3, 5 ones, whatever you guys. The 2 guys stay up there, I'll teach Sarah how you put. She can teach you guys. But complete, okay? Not half, complete that. Then after I get pay. I'll send you paycheck or your house. Also, not checks. Free checks. Anyway, it's very, anyway, I'm joking. This is a very good opportunity. People have, get married. Opportunity to touch, It's very good. And also we have, after you got the job done, you have free lunch. The Tibetan, yesterday one Tibetan family, they bring the wonderful lunch. There are a lot of leftovers that we serve. One of my friend is going to work. To put there. Then you can eat how much you can. Also you want to take home. Okay?
Great.
That's that. Then you see wonderful flowers here. Then anyway.
Geshe, when do you want this altar to come down? Today or no?
Maybe if you have time, you can turn down today also. Doesn't matter. Maybe.
Okay.
Not necessary.
Okay. If there's time.
Yeah. Then in Sagadava, I think maybe I mentioned it to Sagadava, guys. Usually Buddha has very big 12 different stories. I don't know what we call 12. Particularly 12 different stories. Whatever he did, main things. What is it? Deeds. What he did. Therefore, yesterday is the 3. One day, not just 1 year, many years different. Then his birthday, yesterday, and Tibetans believe yesterday, some other religions believe today. And also, he achieved enlightenment and Sunday, different years.
Right.
And also, he showed to pass away. Therefore, 3 different dates.
Yes.
3 different.
Deeds.
Deeds.
Yeah.
Therefore, all the Buddhism, all of the country, China, Japan, Sri Lanka, Thailand, Vietnam, Burma, all the countries have their celebrations. Although some countries, all the country, the holiday that day. Same here, everybody Jesus cross, Christmas Day, whole world. The holiday, look like that. Also, the Buddhism way, usually with the Christmas, it's good. Of course, good. Everybody is happy, joy, then big parties, go to see the friends, come to with the dinner, give the present. It's very good. The Tibetan, the Buddhism, they all go to center, temples, gomba, Tibetan called gomba, temple, centers. They often bow the Sangha members and the teachers and Buddhas, statues. I was last week in the Thai tradition when I went there. It's a wonderful tradition. Very wonderful. And they're all different actions, but they're all doing bow, offering. They recite for the things. Therefore, we also did yesterday, very good job. Then in Tibetan, and yesterday, all families, it's very important day, they all go to the monasteries, circumambulation, prostration, recite the sutras and mantras, all the activities. It's very important day. Even in India, you can see all the monasteries that are very, very busy. All the people, hundreds, thousands of candle lights, butter lamps. You recite, But here, yesterday, the weather is also very good, but maybe there are a lot of walk, here, not much free. Yesterday also they show very good. Also, our Westerns, new Buddhisms, also showing a lot. They recite Kurukulla Sutra. We have learned last night lesson Buddha Puja. Very good karma. Therefore, also this multiply.
Multiply.
Also by the moon, the lunar eclipse, right?
Yeah.
Because the lunar eclipse again multiplied by many more times. The moon eat away lunar eclipse. Happened on yesterday, right? So it multiplied by even more.
Yeah, therefore, very special also 15th also Tibetan special day.
Yeah.
Therefore, everybody very glad to manage. That's a very great opportunity. Then today we have to talk about Guru Yoga, Lama Tsongkhapa. Then first, here there are a lot of many different explanations. You can explain this for the Sutra, Tantra, easy way, difficult way, complicated way, to a little short way. I think today we're going to a little bit short way, a little bit easy way. We don't want too details. This Guru Yoga is Guru is we have two.
Today
And
next
next
week.
Okay,
Yeah.
good, yeah.
If you want more, so
Yeah,
okay.
it's fine. Yeah. Guru Yoga Lama Tsongkhapa is, this is a meaningful visualization for the Lama Tsongkhapa and your Guru. Then first the meaningful Lama Tsongkhapa, where's he from, where I live now, we just talk about that. Then after he passed away, in enlightenment, he is Tushida. He lives in Tushida. Tushida is, is a god from Buddha's place. Right now, Tushida, right? Correct? That's Poor Land. It's Poor Land, yeah. It's okay. It's Poor Land. There are a lot of different explainers about it, Poor Land. And all the Buddhas are there. Particularly where the Buddha Mantra, he is there above there. You can Garden Yekachinsen. Garden Yekachinsen is, a little bit higher there. You have special monastery. He stay there. Then he is going to teach for next Buddha is Buddha Mantra. He come down after Buddha Shakyamuni's teaching finish. Then he will come down. He shows to 12 different myths, deeds. Therefore, he stay here. Do you see? He doesn't stay here. Look at that. He's not sent to all the Buddhas. He's at the chair. They shows you guys who can stay chair. It's okay, no bad. Then shows is I'm ready to come. He's looking for us all the time. Then he's, you see, you can read the fourth line. You have Guru Puja. Open.
Page 15.
Is that what it says? From the Tushidas, hundreds of gods, protectors, to treat this fish. Yeah.
Pure white cake. Can we read the first verse?
Yeah, read the first verse, yeah.
Okay.
Page 15.
Page 15.
1-5.
Ready?
From Tushita's hundreds of gods, protector's heart, to Tibet's fresh, pure white, heat curd-like cloud, O Sanghrapa Dhamma's humblest king, pray come to this place with your disciples.
Okay. This is this is with the mantra. His heart the luminous gold flower, it is not real, looks gold. The real is compassion, looking for us, all the centuries, how we can help. It looks gold, luminous gold flower. Reality is compassion. Compassion. Over there, then looks like
Clouds.
what is it?
Clouds.
Oh, clouds. Clouds. Show means yogurt. Yogurt, right?
Yogurt?
Yogurt. Color, yogurt. Yogurt is color.
Yeah.
Now this black, of course, hurricane color, this black one.
Pure white.
Yeah, blue, white, yogurt colors. Yogurt color.
Oh, the clear.
Do you guys understand?
Yeah.
Clear light, not the black ones. Clear light, look at the yogurt colors. Its reality is also compassion. You know? Yeah. Gold colors and with a mantra's heart. Looks gold colors. White. Usually this is not, look at how is it? Mare.
Mirror.
Yeah, look at mare. The reality is compassion. Inside that, the white color, yogurt color, how is that? Clouds come for uncutting to our front here. Okay? Then also there are lot, hundreds, thousands, God, Buddhas, Sadhavas there, Gardana Mujtukani. Then it's a rough color is very, very white. Fat-free yogurt. Fat-free yogurt is more cut. If it's not fat-free, they have a lot of butters. They have a little bit yellow color. Therefore, fat-free is very white. With all the, what do you call it? I'm joking. That is a doing that, we don't have free yogurt, we don't I think, there's a white, really white color. Okay. Also, not just very target, look like very wonderful looking. They all come from here. Inside of that, look at the color here, that we, how you say, we invite Lama Tsongkhapa and his two disciples for our metaphor. Usually there are a lot of details that we can do a little bit easily, we don't want to complicate things, No, usually you guys over the term Guru of Lama Tsongkhapa, you can just tell very well when you decide that. Then Chuji Jabo means king of the Dharma, king of the Dharma. Yeah, Dharma. We say Dharma king or king of Dharma. Dharma king, yeah. Dharma king, Lama Tsongkhapa and his disciples who we advise for our metaphor. You can look here, up here, not too close. If you pause station, you can reach that. Not completely touch him, his feet here. Longer posture, no short one. You can metaphor that. It is also all his reality, Lama Tsongkhapa, all the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, how you say, behalf. On behalf of all the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, embody them, and he also your teacher, whatever your teacher there. So you can invite him there. Do you see? Then what you have invite there? This is the first land. You got to understand a little bit?
Yes. Yeah. Very good.
Okay, English is okay?
Good English.
Good English.
Okay? Okay? If you this detail the lot, the fat-free yogurts very, They are also meaning, feel free the yogurts, because they free from all the blacks,
From darkness.
All the
or darkness, or the darkness. They, they shows also is compassion. Buddha mantras, the compassion also free from all the darkness, all the delusions. That each single word has a lot of meanings. Then it was for that, in here, then over here, we are stay at the front, that. And here also, not just us, our enemies, our friends, fathers, mothers, all the same beings, same direction of the Buddha. Then here, not just we say, okay, come to here. We also visualization, throne, very special throne. Then read the second section.
In space ahead, on the lion throne, lotus and moon, venerable gurus smile brightly with delight. Praise stay hundreds of eons to spread doctrine, as supreme merit field for my mind of faith.
Okay? Then here, then please see the throne. We have airlines holding the throne. Above that there, throne, also 3 cushions. Moon, what's it? No. Moon disk. Then sun disk. Then the first one we said, what's the lotus? Lotus disk. Then sun disk. Yeah, then moon disk. Above that, then we invite that. Also the 3, lotus, sun, what's the moon, also there's representative. 2 is Lama Tsongkhapa, so have renunciation, emptiness, and what? Bodhicitta. 3 principles. 3 principles, right? 3 principles. Renunciation, compassion, no. Renunciation, bodhicitta, then understand emptiness. Is it correct? It's correct? Empty wisdom. The 3 principles, okay? The representative, that means he has also 3 principles, and Lama Tsongkhapa. Then above that, he's also smiling, not just very. Right? Then he said, the visualization, look at the cloth come here, above the cloth here, we also visualize this big throne. Above that there, on the throne, also there, the 3 cushions. Above there, then we please sit this kind of good chair. And also he's very smiling. And please hear for to benefit all the Buddha's teachings. Because if Buddha's teaching is very stable, very long term, then benefit all the sentient beings. Therefore, and also please merifel. No, merifel. Yeah, merifel. Please see that merifel for all us. No, I'm just explain the words, okay?
Yeah.
No, we don't want to go too details. Otherwise, you guys want to talk about. And also we go to the tantras, then what you got. Then my English is so not good. And Tom should come in, we have only half hour.
You're doing very well.
Okay? Then also, you stay here the hundreds, thousands of years. You say, Emperor Geshe Ngawang, you say hundreds of years? Yeah, eons. Then you guys very good count eons. Please sit there for teach us, for don't be passed. This is the talk about one digit. No. 12, no. Usually this Puja of Lama Tsongkhapa talk about 7 lamps practice. 7 lamps.
Yeah.
Is correct?
Yeah.
7 lamps.
7 lamps, yeah.
7 lamps practice, correct? Therefore, this is wants to talk about 1 7 lamps.
Yeah.
For say, don't pass away, don't go away.
Yeah.
Please long life, say that. You know. Therefore, Geshe says, usually whatever we do practice, you should Buddhism says, do practice. Practice of what? Do 7 lamps. 7 lamps include all the teachings, all the dharmas. It's very important. Usually we also doing every day to do the 7 lamps practice. Therefore, it is very important, very good. And the first verses advice, beautiful, Lama Tsongkhapa, and also not just Lama Tsongkhapa, you also manifest also represent to your teacher, embodied teachers. The second verses said, also please sit there, however, forever. Don't go away. Okay, this is one of the sub-lamps. Sometimes the sub-lamps also a little bit different order. There are many different meanings. Therefore, one different order, that doesn't matter. Therefore, this second one talk about for long life. Teach this is not teaching, long life. Don't go away, okay? Also, for please see that, or what call it, our faith man. Oh, namaste. Good. He's come to on to others. I finished my English. Now next to us, what can I say? Okay. You want to sit on chair?
살때 진행 아셔 कुछ तो देते हैं साल जो तो आशा
Okay. Yeah. And is that good? Now I'm very nervous. I said, what can I say next? I'm finishing my all Englishes.
You're exhausted?
I'm exhausted.
당초
Not conscious.
저거
It's finished.
nothing more to say.
Thank you,
Nothing more to
Krishna.
say. 어떻게 다 가들 하자마데 아니 저다 라마 총가바 단테니 소소 냠내시 말했어.
So as you know, the Guru Yoga of Geshe Ngawang, which is in relation to the Lama Tsongkhapa, right?
아니 니 냠내게 빼자데 뒤로 가들 하자데 소바보디 나가 빠데 상보세리 말했어.
And so this text of the Guru Yoga of Geshe Ngawang was composed by the Mahaprabhupada Sambo.
그래? 나가 빠데 상보. 어디지? 대단한 담봉이 지나야 마다 가들라 진고지 두칸에서 당에 다시 주때 슈트 사이다 나가도 양주로 오시나서 아니 당도 가데서야 돼. 저당도 남배야 다 지저버려 사지. 나쁘겠어.
So we have already talked a little bit about the first verse, right, which is talking about invocation. So that's kind of invocation, and where it still starts with from Tushita's hunters of God's protector's heart. So in talking about the Tushita, Pure Land, so in Buddhism we talk about the cosmology, like the Mount Meru, Mount Meru and the 4 continents.
아니 대단 잠으로 지금 다 대파시 요사 말했어. 아니 대단 연나 아니 세리방 통과다 다 문도 소고요래서 와. 통문도 소문도 왔어.
So that is kind of has become like a Buddhist myth, right? Even His Holiness says, that does not exist nowadays because if it did exist, then the scientists should be able to find it. So because they're not able to find it, therefore it doesn't exist.
And then
But when we offer mandala, the mandala offerings, where we're offering the whole system, we always talk about the Mount Meru, the four continents, like Eastern, the Western, the Southern and Northern continents, right? But there's no contradiction to that because even if it doesn't exist, but if we imagine as it's existing in that way, and just offer as that, then we create the merit of offering such things. So according to that, according to the universal system of the Mount Meru, we are in the southern continent. And so the Mount Meru has many levels, many layers.
And
so at the bottom, the four continent, that's where the human world is, and then there's the God realm. It's called the 33 God realm, and then the powerful God realm and so forth. So all these God realms are in the above, at the top level of the Mount Meru, up in the space.
And tell a garden, garden number.
And so there is this God realm, the God realm called the Tushita God realm, and the Tushita God realm is like the city, the town or the city, and then far away from the city, like in the remote and a place where there is like a monastery, so that's where we usually have. So anyway, so the up above the space above from the Tushita God realm, that's the Tushita pure realm. And so all of the supreme emanations, so all the supreme emanations of the Buddhas who are going to come into this world to turn the wheel of Dharma resides in that Tushita pure land. So up to now, only 4 Buddhas have come in this world, right? The 4 Buddhas of the 1,000 Buddhas, the 4 of the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate eon have come into this world already. And so the fourth one, Buddha Shakyamuni, right? The third one, Buddha Kashyapa, and then Buddha Shakyamuni, and then the 5th one is going to be Buddha Maitreya. So the way, the posture of Buddha Maitreya sitting is called the novel sitting. So that sitting is like sitting on a chair, where your legs are hanging. You're not cross-legged, but they're sitting on a chair, so you're like ready to stand up and walk. So it's like ready to stand up and walk into this world. And so at the heart of Buddha Maitreya is where you visualize Lama Tsongkhapa, who is inseparable from your one root guru. And so from there, you invite the Lama Tsongkhapa and 2 disciples. So at the heart of Buddha Shakyamuni and Buddha Maitreya, there's in the aspect of a golden mirror, but in nature it is like the bodhicitta and the wisdom, relies on emptiness. And so then from the heart, from the mirror and the heart, comes the cloud. And the cloud, is like, looks like a curd, like yogurt curd, and looks like a curd, and it has like the feeling of the look like the curd. And so, but it's a cloud, and which is again in nature is bodhicitta and emptiness.
And it shows that and person ta kabo yimba sama yimba ta tene ta pe te shani was.
So the purpose of using that example of curd is because the curd is considered as very white, right? And the curd is white and pure, so that's why it symbolizes that.
아니 가도 쇼도 동아나 아니 가도 저 또에 동아야 세요 was.
So if we were to consume curd, then that will also eliminate the suffering of hunger, right?
Therefore, I already told the free yogurt, then you know why to become big. 어디지? 다 굉장히 쇼대 양식 다리 돌아가고 많이 맞지로. 아니 다 쏟다 하장 게 약보이 마. 다 가서 뜻삼보를 해서 되게 쇼지 마. 다 대원치는 맞춰봤지니. 아니 다 가서 소소 문상한테
so that in a curd you imagine like a fresh, curd, not stock curd, but fresh. And then anyway, so that is in the cloud. So in the cloud, in the midst of that cloud is Lama Tsongkhapa and two disciples sitting there. And then so you have to visualize inviting them, from the heart of Buddha Maitreya all the way down on the space at the level of your forehead.
아니 대양단데 샤다 고 슈자면은 다 용마다 다데 슈자만 좋네. 다 생기치모 제제데 뭐지 저. 오늘 상당 오래스.
And so they are sitting, of course they are sitting on a throne supported by 8 snow lions.
뭐지? 아니 대 강라야 아니 뱀마다 님인데 그 대선 그 연주에 상선 양도게 따왔으면 좀 그랬어.
And so excuse me. And then on top of that, is on top of those the snow line supported throne is the cushion, of lotus, sun, and moon, which symbolizes the three, principal aspects of the path, the renunciation, bodhicitta, and correct view of emptiness.
아니 다 티가는 주로 지니스에서 달로 때문에 선생은 수수로 돼서 다 레바짜사기 선음 사타기 신근 초대와 초대제니 아니 템바제와단 로바데메제다 그래서 가와네가와데라 주로 나와서 이 말이지.
And so first you invite, and then the second verse is the so in second verse is the request for remaining, requesting to remain for a long time. And so it says here, right, in the space I had on lion, throne, lotus, and moon, whenever the Guru smiled brightly with delight, and praised there hundreds of eons into spread doctrine, as spring merit, triple my mind of faith.
근데 이다 아니 템바 제시까지 템바 저는 산지의 템바 제가 셔도 아니 주로 나와서 이거래서.
And so the purpose of them staying there, for a long time is so that they can teach the Dharma, right? For the increasing of the Dharma. So this is here. It says, praise the hundreds of eons to spread doctrine, in order to spread doctrine. If the teaching spreads, then that will benefit the sentient beings. So if the teaching spreads, then there will be no space, where there's no teachings, right?
아니 되게 땜바 되게다 semshana 대체용 어쨌다 라자야 보시자 그래서.
And so those teachings, which gives advice, to benefit the mind of sentient beings.
근데 인자 아니 땜바 제나 아니 다 semshana 대체용 그래. 근데 다 땜바 제와 세단이 까와자도 주로 나와서 다들 양간에만 나와서 다마음 다 lap초데서.
So in order to spread the doctrine, remain spirit state for hundreds of years, as a supreme merit field of my mind of faith.
다시는 되는 마치 저 소시사 따뜻한 마음으로 다내 제고시라 나가요. 그래서 와는 당한도 마음에 같이 당한도 생제에서 나오는 있으니까 그래서.
So there's a lot, to explain if we went into a detail, but don't have to go through that. So we'll just go through the explanation of the words.
아니 저저가 신경했어요.
So extensive one, I myself don't know.
Okay? And I just very good
Tricky.
I'm just tricky. I say you don't need to the details. I'm not say I don't know. You don't need the details too much. Just. Anyway, 근데 이제 다 담보대 가서 조대 다다 가들 하자디 가시나 이 연락 분당 제비 다 나중 가들라지 남 가래 가들 하자만 제비 가면 나중라 그래서.
So this practice is called, the practice of the Guru Yoga in relation to Lama Tsongkhapa.
근데 이제 다 대양 라마 총가바 주보대 다 그렇지 보면 라마 총가바 대양 상계도 상조 선반 라마 대 선반 다다 주시면 먹어봐 싶으면 찾는 거지 그거 송고 송으로 자성이 봐서 다시 그래서 망보 당한 거지.
And of course, you can go into detail and thinking Lama Tsongkhapa not just as Lama Tsongkhapa himself alone, but thinking him as the embodiment of all the Buddhas, the Buddha of the past, present, future. So they're representing all these Buddhas under the holy body, holy speech, and holy mind of all the Buddhas of 3 times.
And then they don't so chibom no some gamata wachi, so Pama, Janning and Semich, they want to do the chest, you pass on towers.
And also when you're doing the practice yourself, don't imagine yourself alone, but also imagine other sentient beings around you. So all these, the fatherless sentient beings, the motherless sentient beings, the enemies in the front, the friends in the back, and then all other sentient beings surrounded to oneself and all the people who are related to one. So you can visualize all sentient beings like that and think that all these sentient beings are doing the practice at the same time together with you.
Okay. And young man, that's what I should have cheating to so that you might come in yam to show you some more.
So as you make the request and imagine all these beings around you are making the request at the same time together with you.
Okay? This is really not short just for you. Whenever you do this is very easy, okay? 다들 담보다 다 양갈래면도 소화다 봐. 시당 진짜 양갈래면도 소화다 봐. 다 이제 줄에 온 거는 다 단데 아치 그 바다 진짜 많아 못 보지네. 단데 쉬게 왔어. 신이 돼서 신이 돼서 그 도처와 인자 아니 대체네 다 담보 신이 오면 되고 다 안에 상지대 이름 주로 나와서 다 송고해 말이지.
So this one, this is one of the seven-link practice, right? Requesting the Guru to remain for a long time. Usually that comes afterwards, together with other requests to teach the Dharma. So the purpose of this is because Guru devotion, because of the importance of the Guru devotion. The Guru is very important, right? So without a Guru, we will not be able to learn, and without learning, we will not be able to do practice. So Guru is the most important. Therefore, this is brought at the beginning, to show that, to emphasize the importance of the Guru devotion. And then the next one is the prostration, the limbo prostration. So let's read that together. Your wisdom mind sees full range of knowledge. Your eloquent speech adorns the years. Your beauteous body, fame and glory are standing. Homage to you, worthwhile to think of, hear and see.
다 네게 안에 시전 챙겨줘도 두치 안에 다 두고 당하지 아니 송 당하지 아니 거스마야 아니 차서 이랬어 자사대.
And so this is making prostration, to the body, speech, and mind, of the Lama Tsongkhapa, who is inseparable from one's guru.
당보디 시제 책은저별 루트 두고서나 거노 투선 투다 다.
So first one is paying homage, to the mind, right? The wisdom, which is in the mind, right? Your wisdom mind sees full range of novels.
아니 니바디 가상나비 진짜 레셔 송스나 아니 사지가 송내가 자서 그랬어.
And the next one is the paying homage, to his speech. Your eloquent speech adorns fortunate years.
아니 스바데 잡이 빠지려면 제비거나 아니 그라 상사 그랬어.
And the third one is paying homage, to the body, the holy body of Lama Tsongkhapa. So your beauteous body, famed, glory, outstanding.
다 통투 전배 떠나면은 통화 담바, 투바 담바, 아니 전바 담바, 대도 쓴다고니 아니 더 상상 이상으로 와.
And then so then it says the homage to you worthwhile to think of, hear, and see.
다 안에 배나 통화했던 거 같나? 아니 시제 체크한 제별은 배나 시자라는 것도 예수 감각 시자라고 그래서 된대. 통화된다 봐. 야보해 봐. 상제가 강 통화된 통화 되는 말이 강 투바된 투바 되는 말이 강 제바된 제바 되는 말 어떻게 하라고 야보해서 근데 다 시제 체크한 제별로 두잖아. 아니 다 시제기 누가 내서 다 상제기 지금 맛이 봐도 맛도 봐. 아니 지도하고 저 이거 말해서 그러고
And so your wisdom mind sees full range of knowable, right? Full range of knowables means anything that can be known, right? So, so anything that can be known, that means anything that exists, right? Anything that exists can be known, and so therefore anything that's knowable, is everything that exists, right? So everything that exists is knowable. So when you see everything that is knowable, that means you know everything that exists. So there isn't anything that his mind does not see or understand.
상제기 많게만 찍으면 와서는 상제기 강치라도 상제기 투여.
So, and also it is said that there isn't anything that Buddha doesn't know, right? And therefore everything that he knows, that is his mind. His mind pervades in everything that exists.
근데 이다다 시작한가 시제 차도 되게 상제기 투지인데 저기서
And so that symbolizes the omniscient mind of the Buddha. So the first line is expressing the qualities, the excellent qualities of holy mind of the Buddha. And the second one is the speech, right? It says eloquent speech adorns fortunate years.
아니 가즈나비 제절해서나 아니 나도 배체 선선 배작까지 삼라야 가르삼 걸전 남날전 나들이 다 미다고 그래서 안 좋은 지한다 아니 미다고 지해서
So adorns the fortunate years, so adorns the throat and so forth. So there's many different ways of saying it.
아니 지를 보지고 손라야 마토바다 로브라토비 아니 태섬지 타다도 잡아 인자 아니 가와서 뭐다 나비 겐레스 나비 겐레스 제마비 딱 많이 주저지요 말해서 그러고.
And so because his speech, so anything he speaks about, he's free of all the faults, of mistaking, wrong, and so forth. And so he's free of all the faults. So therefore, it adorns the fortunate years.
아니 어다 제대로 나도 지금 야보서 잘라놓고 미루어서 이제.
So adorns, the adornment, adornment is something that makes you beautiful, right? More beautiful. If you adorn it, then it is supposed to make that thing more beautiful.
어때다 산제가 송어대 다 제는 제 자식 용어 타다다 저기 제 야식이 돼서 그러고.
And so therefore, so the speech of the Buddha, is the best of all the adornments.
근데 산제가
That's
송어대
free of all the faults.
아니 땅에서 나위 암존도 산제가 송어야 돼 나위가 다 제는 게 좋죠. 그래서
So that is the best adornments of the years. So all the adornments that you wore in the year, is nothing. So this is the best of all the adornments of that years.
다 잡이 빠지려면 제비는 다 산제 거송 그러죠.
And the next one, your beauty's body, fame, and glory of standing, is the quality, excellent, and emphasizing on the excellent quality of his body.
다 간제 다 거서는 그때 간제 트름지 쥐지 마고 봐. 트름지 보고 너무 좋아하니까 다 남을 다 봐서
So what makes the beauty's body, the beauty, what makes the body beauty, is if you keep the vows purely. And so if you have no faults, of having broken any vows or having transgressed any moralities, then that is the best, that's the most beautiful body.
어떻게 다 간제 그런 선배 싸우지 지기 그다음에 그런 상상이 있어요.
And so that body, which is adorned, with all these 32 major marks and 80 minor marks, and to that beautiful body, I make prostration.
어디 다들 고송 두섬나게 다 상다. 다 다다데 모두 tembe 된다라 상다. 그래서
And so all these, the body, speech, and mind, which are worthwhile to think, which are worthwhile to hear, which are worthwhile to see. Right? The mind, to think for the mind, to hear the sound, the speech, and see the body. So all these are worthwhile. To that I pay homage.
통화 된다 된다. 전바 된다 된다. 두바 된다 된다. 안에 사지지 주말에 쫙지 안나 잡던가게 다 상지가 고송도 상상 예산 상상이나.
And so this is called the 18 unshared qualities of the Buddha. So this is only Buddha has it, unshared. It's like only Buddha has it, right? So it's not shared with other people, only by Buddha. So there are 18 unshared qualities. So the Buddha's body, which possess those 18 unshared qualities, to that body I make prostration.
그거 어떻게 다 나도 남녀 소는 냠내 집에 가려야 네 가려 아니 야랑 근데 다 샤서 그래서 정말.
And so when you're doing the practice, in actual practice, then you actually stand up and make prostration at this point.
그거 아니 그때 아니 내내 나무 만드셔야 나무 쓰셔야 나무 오다 마셔야 돼 장소전에 서서 뒤서 가서 나다 샤서 그래서.
So think about this meaning of this verse, and then recite, the prostration mantra, the mantra that includes that multiplies your prostration. And so the multiplying mantra, and then recite that. You know the mantra, right? Om Namo Menzushiya Namo Sushi Namo Tamashiriya Sowa. That mantra and make prostration at the same time.
대제가 아니 다 나데 아니 차반 몸진로 나이 말이죠.
And so that's called the multiplying mantra. So that multiplies the prostration. Even if you're making one prostration with that mantra, it becomes same as making 100,000 prostrations. The merit is the same. It's Om Namo Menzushiya Sowa, Om Namo Sushi, Om Namo Uttamashiriya. So actually you can find it in the prayer book. You take time to write down. So it is also said that if you recite that mantra, then that also will help when you're reciting or reading the Dharma texts. And so this is the limb of prostration. So this is where you make prostration. You stand up and then make prostration while reciting that mantra. And so that's about making prostration. And so next one is offering. Yeah, so let's read that together again. Pleasant offerings of water, various flowers, fragrant incense, light, perfume, and song. Oceans of offerings set out in vision, offered up to you, supreme field of heaven. And so they're making offerings in relation to the Tantra, not in relation to Tantra, so you can do that. And so pleasant offerings of water, various flowers. And this is something the offering not related with the tantric practice. It's like anything that is beautiful. Anything that is beautiful, it can be offered. And you can offer anything that is beautiful. So if you do this practice of making offering in relation to the tantric practice, then here you can visualize, where you have visualized yourself as the deity, and then from the heart of yourself, then you emanate like hundreds and thousands of things, offering goddesses, and then each goddesses make an offerings of the flower, water, perfume, and so forth to the enlightened beings or to the meditaries. In this case, will be Lama Tsongkhapa, who's inseparable from your guru, right? So imagine making offerings like that.
I want to say something now, I forgot. 아니 양딘 저와라 시인 저와 남겨 저와 사민 저와 대권이 다 저와 앞에 나도 반대는 다 먹으셔야 되더라.
so when we relate, this, offerings, to the practice of the tantra, and there's like the so the inner offerings, the outer offerings, the secret offerings, the suchness offerings, and so forth.
아니 나도 근데 남자가 좀 그룹 부자도 들어 지금 그룹 부자는 초박하나 아그 바나 비례된 초박이 저기 와서 이제 다 되는 거였어.
And then also in the Guru Puja or other pujas, we make the offerings with the offering sets like, the Agam, Badam, Gurupe, Dupe, Aloke, Gente, Nute, Shabda, like that. So there's the offerings of the water for drinking water, for washing feet, flower, incense, light, perfume, food, and then music and so forth. So all these offerings you can make.
근데 더서 뭐게 지나 담보고 땅도 똥사지 간가 똥사 똥뱅은 손 주변 뭐 전에 때 앞에 그거 말이야.
And so you purify those offerings first, with the meditation on emptiness. So first you think of everything as empty. Then from the state of emptiness, and then these offerings come in their form, arise in their particular forms, right? In the form of the flower, in the form of incense, in the form of water, and so forth. So and that, then you make offerings, not just the ordinary offering, which is pure, right? So then you purify that, and then with that, then you make offering.
뭐듯이 아니 다 진짜 다 먹을 수 있게 쉬면 아니 대도 다 수수까지 여도고 와 아니 줄로도 완전 가래 지금 메토다 지금도 지금 여도고 가려고 돌아가면 비추나 그만 수수로 배워 더 그래서.
And so like it mentions here, right, it says the very offerings of water, there's flower, fragrant incense, light, perfume, and so on. And so also, anything you can think of, like all the beautiful things that you see, like a pond or lake or garden, and the flowers, that you see in the garden while you're walking on the street. If you see anything beautiful, you can offer that also.
근데 다른 메토지도 먼저 내가 이제 차상 산지도 산지도 미치는 최로 서와나 아니 소소 깔에 자먹고 로도 먹고 그거 답좀 싸고 그래서.
So like you come in here and you see this bunch of flowers, beautiful flowers here, and then you imagine, oh, I offer this to all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. You just have to think, I offer this to all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Just by thinking like that, you create the method of making offerings without having to spend any money to buy flowers.
It doesn't bother you. The
wallet.
기와서도 제 시바였나? 아니 로나 대나 사는 교체예요. 그래서.
So if you know how to accumulate merit, then you can accumulate merit while eating, while sitting, while walking. So like while eating, before you eat, you make offerings, right? And so you offer, the first part of the food, you offer, to the Buddha, so that it becomes offering.
아니 소소 좋은 나라에다 뭐 동장 봉장 먹고 코솔라 칼라 트레게 유신 바이로 삼았나? 대신에 냠는 거예요. 와서.
And then while you're eating, if you think, not just eating, to fill your stomach, but also to feed, all these germs inside your body, thousands and billions of germs in your body, and in order to feed them, I'm going to eat. If you think like that, that becomes a form of practice of generosity.
아니 지금 나 칼라사야 돼가 지금 남바야 보용하다 샤자 보용 슈치원에 선도 당체나 근데 잡아 장로 때 대파 장로 그랬어.
So instead, if you think, I'm going to eat this food so I can become strong, I can become healthy, I can become beautiful, and so forth, then that becomes, attachment, haughtiness, and that's a delusion.
근데 되게 끊으면 사실은 거의 자가지고 어떻게 봐도 지금 남아요 용외로 와 가잖아.
So even if you don't have that thought, thinking, oh, I'm going to eat this so I'll become healthy, so I'll become, strong and so forth, you become anyway, right? Even if you didn't think that, you still become so. But if you think that, then it becomes attachment.
아니 가세 맨남자와 리파이 내 처제도 매버 된지 야셔 말라 신이
멤버처럼 하고,
이미셔
사오처럼 하고.
사는 것은 많이 싫었어. 대충
So by understanding, by recognizing the food as a medicine, you should take it not to become strong. In Tibetan we say fat, which means strong, not to become fat. and so when you look good, then you'll be praised by people, right? So, oh, you look very strong, you look very healthy, and so not to hear that kind of pleasant words from other people, and also not to become strong, but in order to sustain this body. So sustain this body so that you can apply that and use this to practice Dharma and to benefit others. Means I need this body. In order to sustain this, then I'm going to eat food. So if you think like that, then the purpose of eating becomes very positive.
Okay? Eat food. 아니 다 배워야 있나? 다 자판에 어떻게 그래서 뭐 배워야겠나?
So in Tibetan culture, if you're fat, considered better.
They say you're fat. They say this is very
Healthy,
and so on.
fortunate.
아니 깜보들이나 다 예당으로 그래서 두고지 그래서.
So if you're skinny, you look like a hungry ghost.
But here now opposite actually say.
Yeah.
Second is healthy, good. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Okay, 다 빠질 때는 is you. I'm something. No.
No, you answered it actually.
Okay.
Thank you.
어떻게다 칼라 사바이나 간제 나 지금 당하고 남아잖아요. 아니 제가 거 붙이 좋아서 아니 칼라마서 이 접히고 그래서.
So as a Buddhist, so if you have taken the Buddhist, if you have taken a refuge vow, then that becomes one of the commitment, to offer the first portion of your food, to the three jewels before you eat them, or eat or drink. Anything you eat or drink, you have to offer, and then you eat it yourself.
근데 다 예동와 레베자 가리지 예바이나 담보 소소고 배차 마시는 게 아니라 다 상제도 그게 필요하나 아니 손은 받으면 다 그래서.
And so whatever beautiful it is, whatever beautiful thing it is, and before you use it for yourself, you make an offering. You make offering of that thing, to Buddha and one's guru, and that becomes meritorious. So one accumulate merit by doing that.
아니 다 네가라다 야지 야는 다 좋아하는 뭐 간상셔 상셔 was and 다 루이라네요. 뭐야 비주얼 was.
And so at this time, then you can have you already have offerings set up, right? And then also from mentally imagine all these vast offerings filling the whole space. Imagine like as extensive as possible. Imagine like that, and then make offerings of those things.
Okay. 근데 다 되게 내 샤위 있어. 난 로고였어.
So today we're going to stop here. Geshe has to leave.
근데 다 나한테 산지 버데 사실 로고였어.
Geshe has to go to a different place to celebrate Buddha's birthday.
아니 내가 말 받은 거야 돼. 근데 쇼치니 이 가는 다 만도시. 머리는 던졌다. 렉처도 그래서 와. 나도 가지고 참여를 했어.
And so Geshe said, the purpose of going around to different places is not just hanging out, but also to create a connection, a harmonious connection among the Buddhist societies.
아니 무슨 머리는 던지고 추름 던지고 해서.
And so we have to have a harmonious relationship with the people, and harmonious with the religions as well.
근데 다 나도 남바에다 남바소다 미세기다 반 던지고 그랬어.
And especially if you are Buddhist, or different tradition of Buddhism, and then it is important, to be harmonious and get along with each other, right?
아니 나 당긴 가 하고 있어 나는데 아니 나 이시도 던져 그러면 뭐 매일 보이면 나와지 때문에 도요래서.
And I'm not praising myself, but we always also meet with other religions, like with the Christianities and other other believers, like once a month in Medford.
We have to buy on lunch, then we meet there, we just shared. Also, no, one day I went to that Christian church. I think I didn't mention you guys. That she put it at you.
Bread.
Bread.
Yeah, communion.
Yeah.
Communion.
The cross there.
Yeah.
This is the Jesus
Body,
blessing.
blood and body.
Then my friend, who is the person to give me that blessing, I go to listen to that. Geshe, are you sure you eat this? So of course I like to bless from the God, Jesus. There's nothing wrong, 나도 나베를 해봤어. 아니 제가 심을 쳤다. 아니 소소 장물로 다니 다 심을 들어와 있나? 아니 장물 동을 해야지. 다 기습체 정말 영화로 왔어.
So it's not it is not, if you respect them, of course, it's not transgressing your belief. You know? And if you give up your belief and then follow them, then that's really bad. Right? Then giving up the Dharma, giving up your belief, that's not good. But just to go and get blessings, that's not bad at all. You can get that.
오늘 pada jitin rawana mandu kishep cheta ta yero damble manchum balan saya mo pedo ko.
So Jesus is somebody that we can respect, right? Because he has benefited millions and millions of people in this world.
Oh, today I'm going to join to my Buddha's birthday party. Okay, you guys have to do the whatever job, my job, okay?
Yes.
And the poor guys to go up there. But this I can teach you.
Yeah.
Geshe, where do you go today? What center?
Oh, today I'm going to the Vietnamese temple. Vietnamese temple. Yeah, it's the Quincy. Yeah, if you want to go, you can go.
Are you driving?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you.
Oh, when do you?
Yeah. Okay?
Geshe, are you staying for prayers or will do after you go?
I will give you praise, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Geshe.
My boss is there.
Driver.